Hello everybody on the Universe of the Blue Tubers channel. This is your Blue Tuber, Tony aka 22 Tiger Dude, and welcome to the Universe of the Blue Tubers channel, as yes, I am going to be doing top 5 surprising movies of summer 2016, just for specifically this channel. I really want to do a list for this one. Back in my 22 Tiger Dude channel, I did do top 10 best summer 2016 films with Kevin Folk. And so I figured for the Universe of Blue Tubers, why not do the surprising? And I will eventually get to disappointing. Now, I don't have any honorable mentions. There are literally only 5 movies this summer that surprised me, so I have no honorable mentions. So let's go ahead and get to my number 5. So number 5 is a movie that I went in very blind. All I knew about this movie was the director and the actors, and you guys probably guessed it by now. It is Money Monster. I had a blast with Money Monster. This was a great movie. It's a very simple movie, but it is a damn great movie. I really had a blast with Money Monster. I thought Jodie Foster did a competent job of directing this film. She made her direction very sharp, very smooth, and I thought George Clooney, Julia Roberts, and Jack O'Connell, they all gave very great performances. Jack O'Connell was very intimidating. George Clooney, it was cool to see him have a lot of fun. He was definitely a little more loose here, and that was very cool. I thought the movie was beautifully shot, and the movie definitely had a lot of tension. Surprisingly, it had a really good sense of humor as well. There was actually a lot of humor in this film, and I thought for the most part they actually hit very well. And I thought where the film was building up to its storyline was honestly very intriguing, in my opinion. I wanted to see where this film was going to go with such a simple but yet a very intense and very fun premise. I thought this movie was executed very, very well, and I was just at the edge of my seat watching this film. I really didn't watch any trailers. I watched no trailer going into this film. I just knew the director, what it was about, and the cast, but that was about it. And what I got was a great movie. This really was such a very fun movie to watch. So now let's get into my number 4. So my number 4 is a movie that a lot of people thought looked like shit when they watched the trailers. I didn't think it looked like shit, but I was watching the trailer going, yeah, this movie doesn't look like the best. Like, it has the potential to be something good. Like, I liked the overall premise of it, but I wasn't sure how they were going to go with this film. It looked alright to me. It looked alright. But my number 4 is going to be Pop Star Never Stop Never Stopping. I was actually surprised by this film. This film turned out to really surprise me, honestly. This movie is very funny. This is easily one of the funniest movies of 2016. Oh my god. I was laughing so hard at Pop Star Never Stop Never Stopping. And kudos to Andy Samberg and his team, because you could tell they were having a lot of fun when they were making this project. And they made such a brilliant social commentary on the pop media, you know, on the pop stars, how pop stars can react, how the fame could go to their heads, just certain situations that happen in today's society with the pop industry. I thought Pop Star did an excellent job of doing that. And of course, I thought the original songs that the Lily Island sang in Pop Star were so much fun. I was dancing around to the music. And Pop Star Never Stop Never Stopping. They were all just a ton of fun. And like I said, it's just very funny. It's very clever. The movie's only about 80 minutes long. It's short and sweet. It's never boring, honestly, in my opinion. And, you know, I feel like that Andy Samberg and his team, they definitely took advantage of this movie. I don't think anyone else can make a movie like Pop Star, like Andy Samberg and his team. Like, kudos to them for actually making a movie like this. Yes, it may not be like the most original movie ever, but it's most certainly one of the most creative comedies I've definitely seen in quite a while. Pop Star Never Stop Never Stopping, great comedy. Had a lot of fun with this one. So it definitely deserves to be in my number 4 because it definitely surprised me. So my number 3. Okay, my number 3, I went to this film very, very meh. I really was not looking forward to this film because I wasn't even a fan of the first movie. The first movie was so meh, and this one looked like the same judging by a trailer. But my number 3 is actually going to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. Wow, I can't believe I'm actually saying this. This movie surprised me. I really was not expecting to like this movie, but I liked it quite a bit. It was a lot of fun, and it's a major improvement over the 2014 film. Like, definitely a major improvement. Not that the 2014 film was bad, but like I said, it was just very meh. It was a very mediocre, very forgettable film at best. But with this film, I have to say, it's definitely a lot more fun to watch because, first of all, the turtles are more focused in this film. You know, whereas April O'Neil felt like the main star in the original, they actually let the turtles become the main star of their own movie. And the sequel with April O'Neil pretty much being the supporting, which is something I feel they should have done with the first, but I'm glad that they fixed that in this film. Clearly, when you watch this film, you could tell that they definitely listened to the criticisms of what people had with the 2014 film, and they definitely fixed those here, so it was very cool. And of course, my boy Stephen Amell from Arrow, a show I do like quite a bit. He was really great as Casey Jones. Yeah, not in the hockey mask. He's rarely in that hockey mask in this film, but I thought Stephen Amell really resembled Casey Jones very well. Bebop and Rocksteady were a ton of fun in this film. It was so great to see him finally in a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. And of course, the Turtles themselves were such a blast to watch on screen. Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, and Donatello, they're all just so fantastic in this film. And the visual effects on them look really great. The action in this film is awesome. I had a blast with the action. I thought they were filmed very well. You could tell they went bigger. You know, not that bigger always means necessarily better, but honestly in this case, bigger meant better for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they definitely succeeded at making this fun movie. It's not trying to be an Oscar-worthy movie. It's not trying to be a contender for one of the best movies of 2016, but it's a fun movie, and not every single movie has to be thought-provoking and great and mind-blowing. Why can't we just have fun with a good movie? I feel like people sometimes forget that, but this is definitely a fun, good, solid movie. I can't wait to rewatch it. So this is definitely my number 3. My number 2 is a film I honestly was dreading. I had hope for this film, you know, hearing about it. And then the trailer came out, and watching the trailer, I went meh towards it. And if you guys have even seen my trailer review on my 22 Tiger channel, I was very mad towards it. But then I watched the trailer more and more, and I realized that honestly, it was a pretty bad trailer, to be honest. It was actually a pretty bad trailer, and it got my hopes down. However, I still had a little bit of the hope because of the director. You guys already know what I'm going to say. Number 2 is Ghostbusters. I really was not expecting to like Ghostbusters. I was hoping it would surprise me, and thank goodness my hope has come true because I had a lot of fun with Ghostbusters, and it's definitely because of the cast. I actually think that then reversing to an all-female cast was really refreshing for a Ghostbusters movie. Yes, when you hear about it, you feel skeptical towards it, and I'm not a misogynist, first of all. I'm not a feminist. You want examples of me liking movies with all-female casts, or like stars some kind of female character. I enjoyed Mean Girls. I enjoyed the second Pitch Perfect movie. I really enjoyed Easy 8. Those are just few examples of movies that stars a female or an all-cast female. You know what I mean. So I'm no feminist. I thought Melissa McCarthy, Kristen Wiig, Kate McKinnon, Leslie Jones, they were really great in this film. They looked like they were having a lot of fun. Chris Hemsworth was really, really freaking funny in this movie. And that's the other thing. I surprisingly laughed more than I thought in Ghostbusters. I actually laughed at most of the humor in this film. It actually worked. I thought the visuals in this film were actually really clean, really beautiful looking. I know some people say the visuals look like shit, and that's okay, you know, it's a matter of our own opinions. But in my opinion, I did feel like that the visuals actually looked beautiful. I thought they looked very clean. And then once you do get to the climax, it's a blast. That was one seriously badass climax. You know, everything that I personally want to have fun with the movie is honestly here in Ghostbusters. And I thought Paul Feig, obviously, he did a really good job writing and directing this film, and I think it's refreshing that Paul Feig directed and wrote a PG-13 movie, because, you know, I love seeing him do R movies, but, you know, I feel like in today's world, we're surrounded with all these R-rated comedies that, honestly, I want to see more PG or G or PG-13. I feel like we don't get enough PG-13 comedies, so Paul Feig actually doing one was a breath of fresh air, in my opinion. And now, for my number one movie. This is a movie that I was really dreading, and you guys already know my number one's gonna be, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it anyways. My number one is actually Swiss Army Man. Yeah, Swiss Army Man is my most surprising movie of summer 2016. Now, this is an original movie, and you know me, I love myself some original movies. I love it when a person can tell a new story. A person, or more than one person, can tell a new kind of story, something that someone hasn't seen before. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, when I saw the trailer for Swiss Army Man, the first trailer I actually felt nothing towards, to be honest. Just the first trailer. I didn't hate the first trailer, I just really didn't have any impression. I didn't know how to feel with the first trailer. It's just once the second trailer released that I honestly started to dread Swiss Army Man. Not only is this the most surprising film of the summer, but it's one of the best movies of 2016. And if you truly love movies, and if you most certainly love original movies, please give this film a chance. Even if you come out hating the film, at least you could say you gave it a chance, right? So this film honestly really surprised me, because I was surprised by how much the bizarreness of the film worked. I was not expecting this whole bizarre concept of a farting corpse working, to be honest, because I was really worried about how they're going to handle it. And in some surprising way, they handle it in such a phenomenal fashion. I could not freaking believe it. Wow, this film is so incredible. And not only is this a bizarre movie, but it's funny. It's really funny. I would say this is one of the funniest movies of 2016, because you could even categorize it as a comedy. You could categorize it as a drama. The film even has its action-packed moments, surprisingly. And the music, wow. I have to talk about the music in this film. The music is incredible. It's so catchy. It's some of the best music I've heard this year and in my entire life. Montage is officially one of the catchiest songs ever. I can listen to the song Montage non-stop because of how catchy and how much spirit it lifts, like how happy I get just listening to Montage. It was really great. And Paul Dano, he was fantastic in this film, absolutely fantastic, as this man that was originally going to commit suicide, but of course with the corpse, played by Daniel Radcliffe, helping him, you know, he's starting to see life in a new light. He's trying to find his purpose in life, and he discovers that with really the corpse, and I thought that was very beautiful. And Daniel Radcliffe, he may be a corpse, but damn, is it such an excellent, excellent performance by him. It truly is just something so remarkable, honestly, watching this film. And the cinematography, it's not only just some of the best cinematography I've seen this year, but it is some of the best cinematography I've seen in my entire life. It has exceptional Cinematography, good lord, this film looks absolutely beautiful. And the storytelling in this film is just truly remarkable. So my number one is Swiss Army Man. Wow. So you guys, thank you for watching my top 5 surprising movies of summer 2016 here on Universal BlueTubers. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching this video. Comment down below and let me know, what are your top 5 surprising movies of summer 2016? And pretty soon, whenever I have the time, I will do my top 5 disappointing movies of summer 2016 here on this channel as well. This is 22 Tiger Dude here on Universal BlueTubers, and don't forget that I will always have Tiger Power. Hello everybody, this is Tony aka 22 Tiger Dude here. I am here with Mr.
Hey guys, that was a very quick introduction, but thank you, Tony. I am, of course, Kevin Falk. You guys know me. I've been on many of Tony's live streams. If you guys have seen the 5 most anticipated fall-winter movies, or you've seen the 5 most anticipated summer movies,